Hi, smart investors, hi, Nigerians and Nigerians in the diaspora. I remain Alade Temitokuovat Homes, and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are just coming across this YouTube channel for the very first time, here we talk about everything and anything that has to do with real estate. We try as much as possible to ensure that we are not victim of fraud, of property revocation, problems in the future when it comes to real estate investment. So today we are going to be talking about a very important, one of the most important documents you'll be getting in your real estate investment. But before I go right into it, if you are just coming across this YouTube channel for the very first time, please, and you'll find the information very helpful to you, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, like, you can comment if you have any questions, and I promise to give quick answers to them as soon as possible. You can also share to families and friends that you feel that this information will be very helpful and useful to them as well. Like I said earlier, we are going to be discussing one of the most important documents you'll be getting in your real estate investment. And what is that? It is survey document. Now, a lot of people might be wondering that what's a survey document like? What does it look like? What is it used for? How can I know if it is genuine? How can I know if what I have with me is actually authentic, and blah all of that. Today we are going to be discussing everything you need to know about a survey, how to know the authenticity of a survey, how to be sure that you are in the right hands, and how, just the way to make sure that your real estate investment is in the right place. You are putting your money in the right place with the right people. So we're going to be starting with what is survey. We're going to be starting from what survey is. Now, survey is a very important document. It's one of the very important documents when it comes to real estate investment transaction. When you are having a transaction with somebody, especially when it comes to real estate, when it comes to landed properties, a survey is one of the most important documents you are going to be receiving. Sometimes some people ask for survey where they want to get a property. They ask for survey to go, carry out their due diligence, go take a search on the land. It's as important as that. Survey is very important in the real estate investment. Another thing is, survey is like a map. It is like a map that shows you the measurement of your own parcel of land on maybe you bought from acres of land, maybe developers that sold to you at acres, hectares. Now, the survey is like a map that shows you exactly where your land is situated, where it is located, amidst the acres of land. Let me tell you this, as far as real estate is concerned, as far as Nigeria is concerned, as far as investing and property transaction is concerned, a survey document cannot be overemphasized. It is one of the biggest documents you will get in your real estate investment. Now, as a smart investor that you are, you want to purchase a property, and then you ask the developer that, okay, can I get a copy of the registered survey that covers the entire property? And they say, okay. Now, there are certain things that must be on that survey document that will be given to you by the developer or by the company that you want to buy from, right? Now, I'm going to be listing out, I have like 9 items here that I've listed that should be there. Sometimes it could be more, but these are the major things that should be on the survey booklet that you will get. That is covering the entire property, if it's 10 acres is covering. This is what you are going to be seeing on the survey document that will be given to you to carry out search on the property. Now, number 1 is the name of the company. Like I said earlier, if you're buying from Mirror Homes Investment Limited, it's going to be boldly written, just like you're seeing on the screen now. It is going to be boldly written that this is the owner of this particular survey. And then you see the name of the estate you are buying from. Let's say you are buying from Dominion City Phase 1, just like that. It will be written on the survey booklet that this survey is for Dominion City Phase 1, and then the address where the land is situated, the location of the land is going to be written on the survey document. After that, you are going to be seeing something like this, This is the measurement of the entire land. The measurement of the entire land. If it's 10 acres, the measurement of 10 acres. That is it. It should be on the survey booklet. Another thing you're going to be looking out for there is the name of the surveyor that surveyed the land, and the date the land was surveyed will be written. The signature of the surveyor should also be there. It should be there. The signature of the surveyor, just like this, will be there. Another thing is the stamp of the Surveyor General of the state. Of course, if you are buying from Ogun State, the stamp of the Surveyor General of Ogun State is the one that will be there, not the stamp of Surveyor General of Lagos State. If you are buying from Osun State, it is the stamp of the Surveyor General of that state that will be on your registered survey document. So wherever state you're buying from, the stamp of the Surveyor General of that state will be there. So these are the things you should look out for when you're going for your due diligence and you requested for a survey document that covers the entire property. These are the things that must be on that survey booklet. So if you find anything like this on it, that means you are good to go. Now, having said all of this, let's take a critical look at types of survey, importance of survey, and the features of survey. Now, we have two types of survey. We have the provisional survey and we have the registered survey. Let's start with registered survey. Registered survey is only said to be registered when it has been logged and registered in the office of the Surveyor General of the state you are buying from. If you are buying from Ogun State, your survey document must have been logged. Your registered survey document must have been logged into the office of the Surveyor General of Ogun State. If you're buying in Lagos State, your survey must be logged into the office of the Surveyor General of Lagos State for it to be a registered survey. Note that if your survey has not been logged into the office of the Surveyor General of the state, your survey is not a registered survey. Do you get that? It is not a registered survey, and it is not a legal document. It is not a legal document until it has been logged. That is when it is a registered and a legal document. Now, a registered survey carries a lot of information. There is a lot going on a registered survey, and it is said to be expensive. It is very expensive compared to provisional survey. So when you get a registered survey of your property, by the time you are done making all the necessary payments for the property, by then you will be getting a registered survey as part of the document that you'll be getting for your land. Now, when we get a registered survey, these are the things that must be on it. These are the things that are expected to be on your registered survey. Number one, your name should be boldly written on it. Your name should be boldly written on it. If you are at homes, your name at home should be boldly written on the registered survey. Number two, the estate you bought from should be written on it. The address of the property should be there. The measurement, your beacon number. The beacon number sometimes will be like block 2, plot 3, block 4, plot 1, and so on and so forth. That should also be written there. The measurement of your property that looks like a map. That measurement that looks like a map should be there. The stamp and the signature of a Surveyor General of the state you bought at should be there. The stamp and the signature of the surveyor should be there also. So when you get your registered survey, these are the things that you should you take a critical look at it and make sure that everything I've just mentioned are there. Let's talk about provisional survey. Provisional survey carries less information, unlike registered survey. It is cheap. It is cheaper than a registered survey. It is not a legal document. Provisional survey is not a legal document. Most time it is usually issued when the property is still under government acquisition, or maybe it's an agreed kind of property. It is not totally free. That is when you get provisional survey. Now let's talk about the importance of a survey plan. There are lots of things you can use your registered survey to do, aside from using it to carry out due diligence or something like that. Number one thing you can use your survey plan to do is you can use it to process governor's consent. Governor's consent is one of the biggest title on properties. It is one of the biggest title on properties. If you want to process that, in case your land does not have that title already and you want to process that title, you are going to need your registered survey. That way they are sure that you are the owner of the property, because you cannot process it without a registered survey. Number two is you can use it to process a COO. COO is certificate of occupancy. Number three, some architects need it to know the kind of building they are going to erect, know the kind of structure they are going to construct on the land. They need it to know the size of the plan of the building and all of that. Number four, in case you want a loan in a bank, you can use your registered survey as a collateral in the bank. The last one is if you want to sell your property, you want to flip it, you need a registered survey to do that. You want to sell your property, you want a bank loan, you want to process COO, you want to process governor's consent, your architect needs it to know the kind of building they can erect on it. So those are some of the importance of a registered survey. So in all of this, I'll tell you that when you want to carry out your due diligence, make sure that you carry it out perfectly, and kindly look out for these features in your registered survey or in the registered survey that any developer is going to give to you to carry out your due diligence, so you know that you are at the right place. Don't just put your money anywhere. Be very, very intentional. Go to site for inspection, make video calls if you are not there, go on virtual inspection with your realtors, the developers, and what have you. Be sure you are a smart investor. So I'll see you on my next video. Bye.